Welcome to the new Data Migration Service. Our new Data Migration Service helps you securely copy files from Microsoft OneDrive accounts into your organization's Google Drive. Since it's built directly into the Google Admin Console, there's no need to install anything. Before you begin, make sure you have your super admin or global admin sign-in details for both your Google Workspace and Microsoft OneDrive environment. Got 'em? Great. The very first thing to do is to sign into the Google Admin Console. After signing into your account, select Data from the navigation menu and go to Data Import and Export. To open the Data Migration page, select Data Migration, New. Choose the tool you're migrating data from, in this case, Microsoft OneDrive. Perfect. You have arrived at the Microsoft OneDrive migration page. First, you'll need to connect with your Microsoft account. Click the Connect to Microsoft OneDrive button. Then you'll be asked to sign in with your global admin credentials of the Microsoft account. By signing in, you're giving the migration service permission to securely retrieve your files stored in your Microsoft account. Don't worry, the migration service can only read this data. It can't change anything in your Microsoft account. Once you see a connected message, you're all set. Okay, the next step is to tell us whose information you want to copy. To do this, you need to create a list of users. First, download the sample CSV file. Next, open that file in a text editor on your computer and type in the email addresses for all the accounts you want to copy files from. It's important to put each email address on a separate line. Once you've added everyone, just save the file and upload it. From there, you can actually start the migration right away. If you click the Start Migration button, we'll automatically map all your users and apply our recommended settings to get things moving. It's that simple. But what if you want more control? Maybe you have some special cases? No problem. Just keep watching, and we'll show you exactly how to map users and customize the settings yourself in the next part of the video. So let's get into mapping your OneDrive users. This next part is really important. We need to map your users, which is just a way of matching each user's Microsoft OneDrive account to their Google Workspace account. This tells the migration service exactly where to move all their files and what user permissions need to be copied from source. But first, make sure that all your new Google Workspace accounts have already been created. The migration service can only connect existing user accounts. It can't create new ones. Once you've confirmed the new accounts exist, download the sample CSV file. Open it and list each user you want to map on a separate line. On each line, type the user's Microsoft OneDrive email address, then a comma, and then their new Google Workspace email address. It's very important that this is accurate so that everyone's data goes to the right place. When you're finished and have double-checked your work, save the file and upload it. Okay, it's time to tell us exactly what information you want to transfer. You can choose to migrate files that are created or modified after a certain date, or choose to exclude specific file formats and large files. To help you, we've pre-selected settings that work for most situations. Take a moment to review them and make sure they're right for you. When you're happy with your choices, click Save. Great, your setup is complete, and you're ready to run the migration service. Click the Start Migration button to begin copying your files. You can watch the progress right on your screen and see how everything is moving along. It will show you the overall status and details on how many items have been discovered and copied. Don't worry if you need to stop for any reason. You can hit the Stop Migration button at any time. When you're ready to continue, the migration service remembers what's already been moved. It'll only copy items that are new or didn't get migrated. The migration process keeps running in the background, even if you navigate away from the page. You can come back to check the status anytime. Once everything is finished, the migration service will show the status as complete. Once the initial migration is complete, we recommend running the migration service one more time to copy any new files created or modified while the first transfer was running. Also, export a migration report for a summary that highlights any errors or items that couldn't be moved. You can fix these issues, then run a final migration. And that's it. Once you've reviewed the reports and are happy with the results, your migration is complete.